Welcome back to the Vault. Hi, I'm Michael Cola. This is the NonDē Filmmaking Legal Lab, where our goal is to help democratize legal education so that filmmakers can own the films they actually make. Hiring a screenwriter is the biggest gamble you can take in pre-production. You have a great idea, find the writer, you pay them $10,000 to write the script. 3 months later, they send you a draft, and it's terrible, completely unusable. The problem? You already paid them. You burned your development budget on a paperweight. The solution is a simple writer's agreement that's in the format of a step deal. This agreement allows you to pay for the script in chunks. If the work is bad, you can cut your losses early. Let me show you how this works. Before we start, we'll do disclaimers. As always, today is a writer's agreement in a standard step deal. This is for non-union talent. First things first, this is for educational purposes only. This document is an educational tool and is intended to serve as a starting point or a drafting tool for independent filmmakers. It does not constitute legal advice, representation, or legal opinion on any specific facts or circumstances. Second, no attorney-client relationship is formed. Third, jurisdiction and variations. This template is drafted on the basic principles of United States contract law and common industry practices. It is strongly advised that you have the document reviewed by a qualified licensed attorney in your specific jurisdiction. Fourth, use it at your own risk. The NonDē Filmmaking Lab assumes no liability for any errors, omissions, or legal consequences arising from using this legal educational resource. Finally, some quick notes about the writer's step deal. The step deal is a budget protection. This contract is structured as a step deal, so you do not pay the full fee up front. You pay for the treatment, step one. If you like it, you pay for the first draft, step two. If the first draft is a disaster, you can terminate it before paying for any rewrites. This way, it helps to keep your budget lean and save money for development. Waiver of moral rights. We've added an additional sophistication clause called the Droit Moral Clause, otherwise known as moral rights. In some countries, artists can sue if you mutilate their work, change the ending. This clause forces the writer to waive that right, giving you total freedom to edit the film any way you see fit. Finally, the loan out trap. You saw this in the director's agreement. It's going to be here in the writer's agreement as well in the producer's agreement if the writer is asked to be paid through an LLC or corporation, otherwise known as a loan out company. This contract needs an addendum called an inducement letter. Without it, you only have a contract with a shell company and not the actual human who is the writer of the script. Okay, so let's dive in and look at the actual step deal. In the beginning, we have our general recitals of who's the various parties are of the contract that you will fill in, including the title of the film, which will be referred to as the picture. Section 1 is the engagement and services clause, which states that you, the producer, are hiring the writer for their services. The yellow section here is highlighted because some people want outlines, some people want outlines, treatments, first drafts, and polish. Some people just want a polished draft. Fill in here whatever best works for you. The second clause is the ownership clause. This is the standard work for hire agreement. You've seen it in almost every single contract